Welcome back. Well, the Vancouver Canucks got the job done in overtime last night, beating the LA Kings 3-2. Although once again, superstar forward Elias Pettersson was nowhere to be found. Vancouver now leapfrogs Calgary for the final playoff spot in the West, with the trade deadline just a little more than a week away. Kevin Chirac explains why the new-look Canucks could see even more new faces soon in this week's Rinkside Report.
Pettersson cutting in, Elias Pettersson, put it high!
It's hard to win when you can't score. The Canucks rank near the bottom of the league in goals, a complete 180 from last season's high-octane offense.
Everybody thought, Miller, Pettersson, you're great. Now you've got neither one of them. One is gone and one is the shell of himself. So without that, it becomes pretty difficult to score.
From a struggling Petey to a surging Petey, Canucks hard-hitting rookie defenseman Elias Pettersson is proving beyond his years.
I've liked Junior Pettersson's game. I don't want to, it's not like he's going to play every game, but I don't want to keep yanking him out. I think he's done a nice job, so you want to see the arrow keep going.
The Canucks have already made major changes to the roster this season, but more could be on the way.
Puts one in front, Besser scores!
Brock Besser's contract is up this summer, and it's unclear if the 28-year-old will be part of the plan moving forward.
I would either sign him or trade him. I would not treat him like an own rental, right? You just keep him through the trade deadline and then potentially let him walk away. I think that's poor asset management.
The trade deadline is March 7th, just over a week away, and Canucks management seldom shies away from shaking things up. Then there's the goalie question. Canucks recently signed Kevin Lankinen long-term, as former All-Star Thatcher Demko is once again sidelined with an injury.
The fact that Lankinen got 5 years at 4.5 tells you this club doesn't believe Thatcher Demko is going to be their answer long-term in terms of a full-time 1A goaltender.
A team that started the campaign with Stanley Cup ambitions, now in a tense battle with Calgary and Utah. Just getting into the playoffs will likely go down to the wire. Kevin Chirac, CTV News, Vancouver.
Well, the coach of the Canadian men's soccer team has a message for U.S. President Donald Trump.
If I have one message to our president, it's lay off the ridiculous rhetoric about Canada being the 51st state. As an American, I'm ashamed, right, of the arrogance and disregard that we've shown one of our historically oldest, strongest, and most loyal allies.
Jesse March talked about the rift between our country and the U.S. during a news conference in California. It comes ahead of next month's CONCACAF Nations League final. Marsh adding that Canada is a nation deeply rooted in decency that values high ethics and respect. As for Canada, they take on Mexico in the semi-final on March the 20th, while the United States takes on Panama. Well, finally tonight, a new mission to the moon getting underway today.
3, 2, 1, ignition, and liftoff.
A rocket carrying a satellite and lunar landing has lifted off from Cape Canaveral. It's carrying NASA technology that will be used to search for water beneath the moon's surface. NBC's Megan Moriarty reports.
The Intuitive Machines mission, coined IM-2, is meant to lay the groundwork for astronauts to return to the moon to set up a long-term lunar settlement.
Sets the stage for a lunar economy.
Stephen Altimus is the co-founder and president of Intuitive Machines. He says Athena, this six-legged Nova C lander, will land on the South Pole region of the moon. According to NASA, it's capable of carrying 300 pounds of cargo. It will also carry a drill that will be used to go beneath the lunar surface to look for presence of gases.
Well, yeah, we have a good inkling that there's trapped water ice on the South Pole region of the moon. What we're going to do here is demonstrate the technique of how you might drill to find it.
If water ice is found beneath the moon's surface, it could be extracted and used for drinking, breathing, and a source of hydrogen and oxygen. Associate Administrator Nikki Fox says this is important in locating where we can set up a lunar economy.
We do need to find where kind of the best place is. That's actually why we have various different missions in the next few years going to different locations, so we can actually look at, eventually where would you want to set up that sustained presence.
The goal is to transition these technologies so everyone benefits from the cutting-edge research done in space.
All right, that is our newscast for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 6. Good night.